You know what, when I was a kid, I used to be afraid of blueberries.
Really?
And I was scared to eat them, and I thought they'd have a weird texture.
That's funny.
Come in.
Hey guys,
Hey.
do you mind if we
You look
call...
cute.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's cute.
Thank you. Do you mind if we call Barbie real quick and kind of try and figure out, like, if we're gonna do this whole Aspen thing and
Yeah,
what
let's
we're
call
gonna
her.
do? Last year, one of the most fun things we did was go snowboarding in Vail, and this year, Barbie Benton was kind enough to invite the three of us and Hef to come stay at her house in Aspen. Actually, we invited ourselves, but she was nice enough to say yes.
Hello?
Hi, is this Barbie?
It's Barbie. Is this Holly?
Yes.
And Kendra.
Bridget?
Barbie doesn't think that I can snowboard. So my motivation for going to Aspen is to hit the slopes with Barbie and see who's better.
Remember we had our little talk the last night you were here about snowboarding, and you didn't believe me that I could do it?
Can you really?
Why don't you go with Kendra and Ariana and I will go together?
Well, I could do that.
Hey, Barbie, I was wondering, do they have tubing? Because I don't really want to go snowboarding again, so I want to do like something else during the day.
We have sledding right here at our house.
You do?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see your house.
Okay.
Barbie and her husband George live in this gigantic house called the Copper Palace. It's something like 25,000 square feet. It's the biggest house in Aspen. And supposedly Barbie decorated it herself, so we're dying to see it.
Can't imagine how bizarre it is.
I heard it's crazy.
It verges on outer space.
Awesome! I'm ready.
I didn't think it would ever happen. Hef hates to leave the mansion. He wants to sleep in his own bed every night. So I didn't think there was a chance in hell that I would ever get him here.
I'm ready for some Arctic exploring.
You are ready. Nice hat.
When we arrived in Aspen, Barbie, her daughter Ariana, and Hef's brother Keith, who has a place in Aspen, were all there to greet us.
Hey, Kendra. How are you? I'm good. Are you ready to do some bumps? Are you ready to do some bumps? I'm ready.
Before we went snowboarding, like Barbie and I talked a lot of shit to each other. You know, I'm gonna be snowboarding, she's gonna be skiing. I mean, skiing's a little easier. It's gonna be a little competition there. But, you know, I think I could take her.
Anybody can ride the gondola up the mountain, so I knew Hef wasn't going to go snowboarding and Keith wasn't going to go, so I talked them into going into the gondola with me, and we went all the way to the top with the girls.
I don't know if I'm gonna do the rail today, because I'm gonna take it easy today, though, because I don't want to get hurt. You know? Seriously? Get hurt? We raced down the hill, and all of a sudden a big chunk of snow, I fucking catch it, my board catches it, and I fucking go, bam! And I look up, and I'm like, bam! Oh. Exactly.
Pretty much like that.
Hef thought it was going to be really cold in Aspen, and one of the things he brought was this like lumberjack hat with the big flaps that come down.
They're ready for us.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Bye.
Everybody loved Hef's outfit. It was so much fun because it is unlike anything he's ever wore before.
Looks like he's about ready to eat a hungry man.
Very good.
Let's go. Woo! If I get good, I'll come meet you. Oh, we'll get good. I'm a pro instructor. We'll get. Barbie's daughter Ariana is a snowboard instructor, so she was able to help me a lot with what I was doing or trying to do.
I don't know. I gotta see how good you are.
Okay, bad sign.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Holly has a lot of balance and coordination. She's really good at falling.
You want to pretend like there's like a center line? Go switch, go switch.
I'm good at falling. But I definitely made progress snowboarding, and by the end of the day, I could get down the hill by myself.
That was so good! Nice.
Should we take a hot cocoa break?
Cruising. Yeah, you want to? Let's go get hot cocoa and peppermint schnapps.
Awesome.
All right, girl. Bring it.
All right.
Do you ski all the time?
I do. If it's a fabulous week, I will go every day. If the sun is shining and there aren't very many clouds.
So you're pretty experienced.
It'll be interesting to see who wins between Barbie and Kendra in their snowboarding race.
Okay, girlfriend.
I know Kendra's very competitive, but Barbie's been skiing since long before Kendra was born, so she just might whoop her ass.
Okay, last one down to up next.
Barbie doesn't think I can go on like black diamonds and stuff. I'm like, you take me on the hardest run first time and I'll show you.
Quite frankly, I think Kendra snowboards much better than I thought she would.
Barbie is really good at skiing. She's really good, you know? So there was really no competition. She was obviously like a million times better, but I definitely kept up, so I think she was impressed.
I had a great time, yeah.
No pain, no gain.
Ariana's an awesome teacher. After snowboarding, we all got together in the lodge and got ready to go to Barbie's house.
Are we ready?
I thought I was ready. I had everything ready to go, except my pants. I don't know where my pants are.
What? Well, that's a problem.
Are my pants in there?
I didn't see them. Are we ready?
I need my jeans.
Can't find her pants.
Oh my god.
How about underneath it?
Fuck, where are my pants? I wore pants here, didn't I? Oh my god. So I was like freaking out. I was like, ah!
Are there bags where you could have put them?
Ah! Where else could they have gone? Where are my pants? Where are the pants?
Everyone's looking frantically for them, and all of a sudden I realized, wait, are you sure you didn't leave them on the plane? Because you changed into your snowboard stuff on the plane.
I did, you're right.
They're on the plane.
I'm sorry.
Very good. Bridget to the rescue.
Mystery solved.
Well, I don't have my snowboard stuff now. They took it. I'm gonna go like this.
Yeah, I want you to go in your padded underwear.
Okay, bye. We'll see you at the house.
Okay. After we solved the mystery of Kendra's pants, we all jumped in the limo and we were heading up to Barbie's house. And we were all really curious about what this copper palace was gonna look like. So we're peeking out the windows and everybody's trying to get the first glimpse of it.
Is that it?
Is it that thing? It's coppery.
I'm betting see it will know it.
Oh, I think
It'll be
so,
so
too.
distinctive.
Because I think it's made of copper.
Is that it? That's it. We know it. Wow.
Doesn't it look like
Cool.
spaceships coming out from there?
They actually live in here?
When we first pulled up and saw it, it was like 5 round pods going up a hill. And I thought, what the hell? I really don't feel like I'm on Earth anymore.
No.
I thought, am I in the Twilight Zone?
Oh my god, look at the doors.
How fun. Hey. Oh my god, this
Welcome.
is so cute.
Welcome to Aspen.
Hi.
George
Kendra. Nice to meet you.
Bridget, it's my dad.
And Mr. Hefner.
Hello there.
God, I haven't seen you. Look at this.
It is a long time.
Is that either a very long limo or a short bus that you arrived?
I think we have both.
We're on the short bus
Well, welcome,
today.
Jen.
Thank you.
When we got to Barbie's house, we met her husband, George, who's into real estate, and he was really excited to see us.
Well, welcome to Aspen.
Thank you.
Barbie did everything you see inside.
Cool.
All the interior she did. She's going to show you around. She did a fabulous
Awesome.
job.
So Barbie said, how would you like to have a tour of the house? And we're like, yeah, absolutely. This place is crazy. I gotta see this.
Barbie's house. Oh my god. I mean, no, not house, not house. Museum, okay? Wow.
I've been to all these places. I obviously have been because I shot the pictures.
Very good.
Thank you. That was a lotus flower in China. This is Bali, Indonesia.
That looks awesome.
Barbie and George are obviously big art enthusiasts. They have replicas of famous paintings painted on every door.
Wow.
Barbie's bedroom is on a rotating platform. The view is amazing. It's so unbelievable. And it has all this wisteria hanging from the ceiling. It's very strange. But she has the coolest closet. Jealous.
Oh my God. Everybody wants to know why we have 2 lap lanes. When we built this house, George and I have been arguing over the temperature of the pool for 10 years.
2 separate swimming pools
It was.
or 2 separate bedrooms.
I was so excited to have Hef come and see my house because when we were doing the mansion, I wanted to be the decorator. And he didn't trust me. When I designed my desk, I did a mirror image of my desk on the floor.
Both Barbie and George have individual offices within the house, and the floor lights up in weird patterns, and there's rocks, and it's very, very strange. It doesn't look like any other office I've ever seen.
But my desk is very efficient. This is where my pencils are. Everything fits.
Creative workroom.
I love it. Barbie's house is very inspiring because it just goes to show that it's possible to do anything and express yourself in any way. Like, I wish I could have my own house and decorate it however I wanted. That'd be fun.
These are so cool, Barbie.
Oh, those are the kids.
Oh my gosh.
You're freaky.
That's freaky.
You can see our face everywhere.
It's hard to pick what the most wackiest thing I saw on the tour was because everything was really over the top. I mean, there's weird things even coming from the ceiling. It's just everywhere.
Every inch of the place was different. Every little inch had something weird. You're like, look this way, oh my God, there's a freaking gremlin. Oh my God, there's a fucking UFO. There's an elevator here?
We went on like an hour-long tour of Barbie's house. Barbie was like, okay, I'll show you the other half of the house later. And I'm like, the other half?
So we'll do the other half after we change.
Can I borrow some pants?
The next morning when we got up, Barbie and Ariana were downstairs starting breakfast.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you need help with anything?
Do you guys want some coffee? Or
That would
tea?
be awesome. Thank you. I'm a coffee addict.
You are?
Yes.
Do you want to make your own?
I tried to help out a little bit with breakfast. I helped make coffee and stuff, but I think Barbie had it under control.
Barbie was like a woman on a mission when she was trying to make breakfast.
Barbie was trying to do a lot of stuff in the kitchen. She was trying to cook for a lot of people and make whipped cream. She was all over the place.
So who's eating French toast?
What?
Who's eating?
A whole bunch of people.
Yeah,
French
Bridget, you want to
toast.
know how to make French toast?
I've actually made French toast before.
Have you?
It's been a long time, but I've made it.
All right, well, let's do it.
Not too
I used to live on my own. I could.
Yeah, but this
Stop.
Mom,
That's
this
it.
is like 15
It
eggs
doesn't
in here.
matter. I use very little milk, but enough, just a touch.
All right, I'll watch how you guys make it.
I think it's obvious that Barbie loves to cook because she does have a chef, but she still wanted to get in there and make us breakfast.
I'm in charge of the French toast around here. Did you get plenty of vanilla in it?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it. Should be browner than that. Okay. Oh, I don't know, would he eat this also?
Mom, he's gonna be so full.
But he likes English muffins.
Okay, he likes cantaloupe, he likes bacon, he likes French toast.
Yes?
He's gonna be so full he
Likes
can't breathe.
English muffins.
I think Barbie was trying to remember what Hef liked from back when they were dating.
You know how he likes it? It's too late now. He likes it cut in half with salt.
Oh.
Hello.
Good morning, Barbie.
I think it's always a little nerve-wracking when you're serving Hef food because when he sits down, he's ready for it right now. I think that puts the pressure on for any cook.
Now, Hef, do you also Aside from French toast, do you also want an English muffin? Or is that over the top?
Yeah, I think the fruit and the French toast and the bacon will do it.
Okay. I'm gonna rough it here.
Oh, I thought that was booze. Oh, very good.
Normally, Hef eats breakfast in bed, and he always has an English muffin and a grapefruit. So he was a good sport.
Whipped cream. I put the whipped cream on the side. Is that okay? And then I load it up with this.
Yeah, but I'm not going to have either one of those.
You're not having strawberries? How about raspberry sauce?
I'm a butter and maple syrup man.
Okay.
What you gonna have, Kendra?
Toast.
Thank you. Delicious.
Is this where we're going?
Let's hope this is.
Later that afternoon, we decided to go on a sleigh ride.
Hey, doggy. Oh, you're a good boy, huh?
We got there, and they had a great black Labrador dog named Cowboy, and I had a black lab growing up, so I was like, oh my God. The horses were there with the sleigh, and they were beautiful Clydesdale horses.
Let's rock. Okay, and away we go.
So pretty out here.
It's beautiful.
Have you done the sleigh ride before, Barbie?
I love the sleigh ride at night. It's so much fun at night. The stars are brighter than you have ever seen stars.
Is it pretty up here?
Sometimes we'll take this up, and then we'll come back on cross-country skis.
I love that dog. He's so fun.
Oh my gosh. Where we went for the sleigh ride is an old ghost town called Ashcroft, and it was super cool because the original buildings were still there. And that town was built even before Aspen was built.
That's cool.
So cool. Let's go in it.
The sleigh ride was beautiful. It's just like one of those things where you're just like, ah, fresh air. It was just beautiful. It's nice to get out like that, you know, and enjoy life.
Baby love.
Ooh. 150.
Now, let me see. I think you're here,
here I am.
madame. May I put you here? Voila.
Thank you very much. Barbie and George invited some friends over for dinner, and they were all super nice and ready to welcome us to Aspen.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Look at the dragons on the table. That's so cute.
This table, there's a story behind it, and I don't know it. Hey, Dad, where did you get this table?
This table, I bought it at an auction years and years ago. It was Andrew Carnegie's dining room set.
Oh my
It's a 5-piece set.
gosh.
It's he was the barber, Andrew Carnegie the barber. He was,
As we're sitting there at the dinner table, they first bring salads, and Kendra and I both looked at each other, and Kendra was like, what kind of salad is this? It was one of those really fancy hoity-toity salads with crazy pine nuts and weird dressings and furry lettuces and stuff.
Oh man, I wish people would just eat normal stuff. Just normal stuff.
I'm a very simple girl. Pizza, macaroni and cheese, corn dog, hamburger, steak, salad, regular salad. Normal stuff.
Yummy.
I think it was Kendra who said, ooh, what's for dinner? And they said lamb and sea bass. And Kendra and I looked at each other and we were like, what are we gonna do?
I love sit-down dinners like that, though, because I don't pig out. But when they bring you course by course and you're very conscientious and you're like, I'm only going to eat half of my salad, and I'm going to eat half of my lamb chops, like, it's good for my figure.
Keith called over the chef and he said, do you have anything else back there that you could get him? And he said, I'll make them something else.
What is that?
I don't know. It's dinner, I think.
It's what?
Chicken salad.
Chicken.
Chicken salad.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk chicken salad.
Chicken.
Oh, you got that too.
They were great hosts. They, you could tell that they were trying so hard to please us and make everything perfect. I thank them so much. They did a great job. They made me feel so good.
So you've been in that house in Holmby Hills for 30 plus years.
1971.
Fabulous house. Built when?
1927. Year after I was born. It's a house that really changed the direction of my life.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Because when I was living in Chicago, I was work obsessed.
And so this house allowed you to add dimensions to your life.
So excited.
Whatever you said.
Oh my God, that scared me. All of a sudden, the siren goes off.
Uh-oh.
Does that mean it's disco time?
Okay, Barbie has a disco in her house. It's a crazy disco with some weird crystal stalagmite type things coming up, but it's a disco.
It was just unreal. The disco looked like you're in outer space. It's nuts.
It was the most amazing, weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. I was kind of like, Ariana, what the fuck are you doing, man? I'd be having parties like, why go? I would have the parties there at my house if I lived there, you know?
I think your whole house is a piece of art.
Yeah, it is.
The whole thing.
And I was inspired by the mansion and the Chicago building. They were loaded with art. Once you've been around it, you can't go back.
True. Well, you've done a spectacular job with the house. Whatever I expected, you know.
Beyond.
Is more.
Yeah.
It is a copper palace.
It was fun. It was a really nice night. And we just cuddled up next to the fire and toasted our feet and talked about stories.
And he said, real or fake? And I said, real. I don't want a fake copper building.
In 1969, our first trip together was here to Aspen. This is the first time that I've been back.
Do you remember walking around town and looking up at the moon?
Oh, yes, I do, as a matter of fact.
That's when they were walking on the moon.
Wow.
I do.
Wow, that's cool.
Right. It was a very exciting time.
It was indeed.
It was nice to switch things up and be on Barbie's turf. And I think it was so much fun for Hef to see how married life with Barbie would have been.
Yes.
Bye, Barbie. Thank you so much for everything.
Oh, you're
The hospitality on behalf of Barbie and her family was awesome. I mean, they treated us so nicely. The accommodations were beautiful.
Bye, Barbie. Bye, Kendra. These three girls are some of the nicest girls that he's been with. It took me a while to get to know them, but now I feel like they're girlfriends. Very young girlfriends. Oh, I'm just grateful that I've stayed friendly with Hef through these years. Will you bring them back or leave them home and come by yourself?
Barbie worked really hard to make Hef and all of us feel welcome in her home, and that is no small task, so I really admire her skills.
Have a good flight. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye, thanks again.
Have a safe trip.
This trip was really interesting for Hef. I think it gave him some great stories and some great memories about Barbie, and I won't forget it.